Hey YouTube, B Davis here. Just wanted to share with you guys a few things, some of my newest pickups for this week, and some of my Native American artifacts that I've found over the years. So I'm going to start out with the biggest and the best. This is a point I found several years ago. It's made out of quartz. It's massive. Really nice point. I think that they call this point a Moro Mountain, but I'm not positive about that. As you can tell, that's just a really neat point. I have some pieces of pottery that I found over the years. I really wish I could find the rest of this. Maybe one day. So that would be cool. Some of my other points I've got, like this point for an example, it's serrated, and if you look, I mean, this thing is sharp. It will cut you with very little pressure. Just a craftsmanship of what these Native American people would do. I mean, it's just crazy. Going on around this point right here. This really ain't what I would consider a point. This is actually what I think, and some of you guys might know better than I do. This would have been a drill, I think. It would have come all the way out to here, and it's right in there where my finger is. And they would have used this to actually drill holes in whatever they used. I guess wood or sometimes even stone, I think. But these are serrated also, you can tell. These right here, these little triangle points, they're called bird points or turkey points. They would use these for hunting turkey. And this is what I think was probably a great big knife blade. Really neat. You can tell where it's worked. And by the way, this stone right here that's in my hand, it has a greenish color to it. I don't know if you can tell. But this stone's called rhyolite. And you find it here in the southern United States quite a bit. It's not something that I've seen locally. I think the natives probably traveled to different places to get this stone and brought it back, and I mean, if you see it on the ground, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Very strange color compared to the rocks that we normally see in this area. And here are some of my quartz points. This point right here was actually the first point that I ever found. Very pretty point. You can actually see through this thing, and that's what got it all started. Was that little point right there? Not a little point, but it's a decent sized point. I don't know if you can see. These are all quartz points. This point right here is a really neat one because it's really sharp, and probably by the grading standard, this would probably be one of my best points, I would say. It does have a couple little breaks on it, but I think overall that would grade pretty high. So, to the pawn shop finds. I went to the pawn shop the other day, and I bought this ring for $40. The ring's 10 karat gold. I really didn't want the ring at all. This is what I wanted, was this panda. And I don't know if you can, I don't know if it'll focus really well, but this is a 1/20th of an ounce panda. And it was in this ring. And for $40, I won't gonna turn that down, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you know, just keep an eye on your pawn shop every once in a while, and you know, you may run into this. I mean, these guys, they didn't test that coin, so they really didn't care. They just tested the ring itself, and you know, like I said, sold the ring for $40. Now, this is, I done some trading the other day, some of my silver coins for this at a local coin shop. This is the first one of these that I have. I'd like to start getting a little bit of gold here and there to add to my silver stack. Really nice. I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. So, happy Friday, everyone, and have a great day.